JayStation got exposed. Now, recently, Nerd City and Colossal is Crazy finally released part 1 of their JayStation Expose/documentary. I mean, this thing has been in the works for like 3 years at this point. But in this first part, they basically exposed JayStation for stealing content, harassing people, and apparently worshiping the devil. Which, I know, that sounds crazy, but he literally admitted to selling his soul in an interview with Tommy C.
I did do a ritual before I did YouTube. I don't know.
To get views? To get views specifically?
To get views and to get money.
Now, I don't think I need to go over the entire history of JayStation or anything. I'm sure you guys know who he is. He used to make like 3 a.m. challenges on rappers who'd passed away. And he had even made videos saying his girlfriend was dead and called her with a Ouija board.
We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend.
Well, eventually his antics caught up to him and he ended up getting permanently banned off of YouTube. Now, I will say that throughout the years, I've kind of grown a liking to JayStation. I mean, not him as a person, but his videos were unironically funny. I mean, it's not every day that you see a grown man making out with Kermit the Frog, buying a slave off of the dark web, and using a Ouija board to contact his dead girlfriend. I mean, that is just peak comedy, okay? But throughout his career, JayStation has done so many scummy things. A lot of these things I didn't even know. So JayStation was popular for making 3 a.m. videos where you basically pretend it's 3 a.m. and scary stuff happens. It's not really an original concept. I mean, there's thousands of these videos on YouTube at this point, but JayStation had always claimed that he made the 3 a.m. trend. But it turns out that he didn't make the 3 a.m. trend. He just completely stole it from someone else.
I made the whole 3 a.m. trend, guys.
No, he didn't. We actually did the work to prove this. We took every piece of his content and cross-referenced it against other channels and then compared the dates. And today, we can prove that over 59% of everything he ever uploaded was directly stolen from someone else who had found success with it first. And there's probably a lot more. We're talking characters, titles, thumbnails, even this 3 a.m. font that he'd plastered all over them was a direct ripoff.
There were times where he would just straight up take videos from other channels, and at one point, he had exposed other 3 a.m. channels because he stole videos from them, but he photoshopped their videos to make it seem like theirs came out after his when they didn't.
This guy just wants to be me like so much, guys. Seriously, guys, if we look at his very first video on YouTube, okay? Duct tape challenge gone wrong, okay? Who did you get that from? I literally did a duct tape challenge right before this video, guys.
Pretty obvious that my video came out first. He copy and pasted the year of my video and put it onto his just to try and make it seem like he posted a video before me.
He'd made multiple exposed videos attacking YouTubers Jester, Aldo's World, and Luxury Dark, claiming they'd all been robbing him of his ideas. But when we cross-referenced the dates on all the many videos he claimed had been stolen from him, we discovered that it was entirely the other way around, and he'd been tricking and manipulating his fans into thinking he'd uploaded them first.
That right there is how much of a manipulator JayStation was to his fan base. Now, obviously, since JayStation was such a controversial figure and made controversial videos, people would call him out, and JayStation didn't like this. So he would harass them. He would harass their families, and he even leaked Keemstar's address multiple times on his Twitter account.
He legit threatened to murder me and my friend.
Stop hopping on my live streams threatening me that you're gonna kill me.
This is not something to joke around with people. I actually know him. This guy is a dangerous individual.
He'll also just be very scary and very angry and unpredictable.
I kept blocking him, everything like that. He kept harassing me.
I was waiting for the police to do something about it.
Aiko, hold on.
He will blackmail anybody, and you guys should be aware.
Breaking, controversial YouTuber JayStation has been terminated. JayStation responded by tweeting out my address. What? And then he tweeted out my address again, like just last night.
Keemstar's been swatted over 50 times in the past few weeks. Police have also received calls claiming a man named Daniel Keem was at his local McDonald's and shooting at people with a big gun.
Someone has been using a voice changer and rotating their phone numbers through an app in order to try and provoke an armed response by his local police.
Why not test out some voice changers at 3 a.m.?
Now, it's one thing to not be able to take criticism. But it's a completely other thing to then threaten and harass people criticizing you. Now, one of the strangest parts of this documentary is when they reveal that JayStation kind of took this whole 3 a.m. devil stuff seriously, and his former colleagues or partners, whatever you want to call them, allege that JayStation actually worshipped the devil, and before his YouTube fame, he did a seance and asked to get famous on YouTube in return for his soul.
I'm gonna sell my soul to the devil for fame and fortune, guys. And I know what you're thinking. Jay, you already sold your soul, man. You got over 1 million subs. You got a bank full of money. You got fans, everything. Okay, yes, that's true. To tell you the truth, guys, I have a crazy story involving such a thing. So if you want to hear the story about when I sold my soul before, let me know, guys. Let's hit 20,000 likes and I'll make it happen, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I did try it before.
He filmed a video where he appeared to sell his soul to the devil, and the contract that he wrote and signed in blood appears to have come true. He got the things that he traded.
Okay, so he did kind of say it then. He did that like a long time ago. I think he just like redid it for views, maybe. Something like that, just to like get attention. That's the only thing I could think of.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sign this thing, guys, because like I said, I feel the presence already.
So he restaged something that he had done
A long time ago.
in real life, not on video.
Now, obviously, when I first heard that, I kind of rolled my eyes like, really? Come on. That's not true. There is no way that JayStation sold his soul. But surprisingly, that is completely true. That is not a lie. That's not dramatized in any way. He literally did a seance to sell his soul. So JayStation did an interview with the YouTuber Tommy C, and they kind of talk about the video. Tommy asks him some questions, and he then brings up the whole devil worshipping thing. And JayStation admits that he does believe in God, and he's not really sure what he thinks about the devil, but that at one point, he did do a seance. He did sell his soul.
Do you worship I can't believe I'm asking this question. Do you worship the devil?
No, unless it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, okay.
I
Did
believe in
you
God, though,
ever
but I don't.
sell your soul in exchange for YouTube views? I mean, did you ever have the actual seance off camera begging some kind of I don't know, manifestation? That's not the right word. Some sort of higher power to give you YouTube views, like unironically.
I did do a ritual before I did YouTube. I don't know
To get views, specifically.
to get views and to get money, but I don't think that stuff is real.
Yeah. Did you think it was real at the time?
At the time, I really
Oh, you
I
did?
thought it was, yeah.
And he then says that on his 30th birthday, which I guess is when the contract was supposed to run out, that's when his YouTube channel got demonetized.
I'll tell you a crazy thing.
Sure.
When I wrote that contract back in the day,
Yeah.
I said I want the money and the subscribers by my 30th birthday. And then it was on my 30th birthday where I got demonetized, or YouTube demonetized ImJaystation.
Will you do a 3 a.m. from hell if given the opportunity?
Yes, I definitely will. That's for you.
So I don't know what to think about that one. I mean, if anyone was gonna sell their soul for YouTube fame, it's probably JayStation. But I can't believe that he would admit to doing something like that. Like, imagine selling your soul to make out with Kermit the Frog. So surprise, surprise, it turns out JayStation is a scummy person behind the scenes, just as he was in his YouTube videos. That's not gonna stop me from laughing every time I see this clip of him making out with Kermit the Frog. All I'm gonna say is I'm glad that JayStation is banned. He deserves to be banned. Hope he doesn't get unbanned, and I hope he doesn't come back to YouTube, because this guy honestly doesn't deserve a platform. He's abused it multiple times. He's harassed multiple people. He's manipulated his audience. He's pretty much done every bad thing in the book. And even if you do want to say that his videos were for entertainment purposes, it doesn't justify the horrible things that he's done. So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, you should hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Hey, you, the one watching this right now, click this video. I promise, it's amazing.